Hello, and welcome to the exciting world of Adobe Photoshop. Photoshop is like a digital art studio where you can create and edit images in amazing ways. Don't worry if you're new to all of this, we'll guide you through every step. We'll start with the basics, and soon you'll be amazed by what you can do. In this first lesson, we'll help you get Photoshop up and running on your computer. Then, we'll show you around the Photoshop workspace so you feel comfortable using the tools. By the end of this lesson, you'll be ready to start creating your own digital masterpieces. Are you ready to begin your Photoshop journey? Let's get started. Before we can dive into the world of Photoshop, we need to install it on your computer. Don't worry, it's a straightforward process. To get started, you'll need a few things. First, you'll need a program called WinRAR. WinRAR helps us open special files that contain Photoshop. Think of it like a key that unlocks the Photoshop program. You can download WinRAR for free from the internet. Just search for WinRAR download and follow the instructions. Next, you'll need a program called QBitTorrent. QBitTorrent helps us download large files like Photoshop quickly and easily. It's like a super fast messenger that brings Photoshop to your computer. Just like WinRAR, you can download QBitTorrent for free from the internet. Search for QBitTorrent download and follow the instructions. Finally, you'll need to find the Photoshop software itself. There are many places online where you can find it. Once you've found a reliable source, you can use QBitTorrent to download it. Now that you have your tools, let's move on to the installation process. Now that you have WinRAR and QBitTorrent installed, let's install Photoshop. First, locate the Photoshop file you downloaded using QBitTorrent. It might be in your Downloads folder. Once you've found it, right-click on the file and select Extract here using WinRAR. This will unpack the Photoshop program files. Next, double-click on the extracted folder. You should see a file called Setup or Install. Double-click on that file to start the installation process. Follow the on-screen instructions. You'll be asked to agree to some terms and conditions, and you might need to enter your computer's password. The installation process might take a few minutes. Be patient and let it finish. Once it's done, you'll see a message saying that Photoshop has been successfully installed. Congratulations, you're now ready to start exploring Photoshop. Now that Photoshop is installed, let's get familiar with the workspace. When you first open Photoshop, you'll see a lot of different panels, tools, and menus. Don't feel overwhelmed, we'll break it down for you. On the left side of the screen, you'll see the toolbar. This is where you'll find all the tools you need to edit your images. We'll learn more about these tools in later lessons. On the right side of the screen, you'll see panels that give you more control over your work. These panels are like little helpers that offer you different options and settings. To start working on an image, you need to create a new document. Click on File in the top menu, then select New. A window will pop up asking you to choose the size and resolution of your document. Don't worry too much about the settings for now. We'll experiment with them later. Just choose a size that seems right for you and click Create. Now that you know how to create a new document, let's practice by creating different sized canvases for various online platforms. This will give you a feel for setting up documents for specific purposes. First, an A4 canvas. This is the size of a standard printer paper. Create a new document with the following settings: width 210 millimeters, height 297 millimeters, resolution 300 pixels per inch. Next, an A5 canvas. This is half the size of A4, often used for flyers or brochures. Create a new document with these settings: width 148 millimeters, height 210 millimeters, resolution 300 pixels per inch. For a YouTube cover photo, make your channel stand out. Create a document with width 2560 pixels, height 1440 pixels, resolution 72 pixels per inch. For a Facebook cover photo, design a captivating banner. Set your document to width 820 pixels, height 312 pixels, resolution 72 pixels per inch. Finally, for a Pinterest cover photo, grab attention with a striking image. Choose width 800 pixels, height 450 pixels, resolution 72 pixels per inch. Congratulations on creating your first Photoshop documents. Remember, practice makes perfect. Don't be afraid to experiment with different tools and settings. The more you explore, the more you'll discover about the amazing possibilities of Photoshop. If you have any questions or need further assistance, don't hesitate to reach out. We're here to help you on your creative journey.